Okay, so I was like, what's up about this? Also, there's not really many games I'm playing at the moment. So, what's up about this? So, this happened like a few days ago, I'd say. Yeah, December 10th. So it was what Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. NASA says Mars will discovered potential biosignature last of the time of last year. But like I say, they just came back with the evidence now. So well, from ancient dry riverbed in Jezero crater. So it is like an animation that could like shows like how water disappeared from Mars over time. However, the water Mars still has water, but it's like mostly like frozen like underground. Uh, so they found this. So finding by Perseverance launched under Trump in his first term is the closest we've ever had to come to discovering life on Mars. The identification of a potential biosignature on the red planet is a groundbreaking discovery, the one that will advance our understanding of Mars. NASA Administrator Sean Duffy who said this. NASA's commitment to conducting gold and sustained science will continue as we pursue our goal of putting American boots on Mars' rocky soil. So, this is what it is. Okay, open up. Yeah. So, it's basically like spots on here. It's basically um now we don't know, so far they don't know what this is. Like these like those Rockies like spots here. We don't they're saying it's like a potential, but they don't know for sure. It's gonna be just like some like maybe some like maybe like some dust, something like that. They don't know what this could be because Mars. So for those who don't know, Mars is essentially just like a red desert. Basically, Mars is just red desert. So and the temperature is much colder on Mars than it is on Earth since it's a bit farther away from the sun. This was so such what they found. This was the looks like this came back from a rover, not the first rover, or not the most popular rover that they sent over. I forget what the rover is called. I forget what it is. Che, 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 Chayava Falls in July 2024 while exploring so Perseverance is the name of the rover. It's one of Bright Angel Formation, a set of rocky outcrops on the northern and southern edges of Notava Vallis, I think. Ancient river valley measuring a quarter mile, 400 meters wide, that was carved by water rushing into Jezero crater long ago. So what's that point? Mars is like the moon, and I guess and I guess the Earth has a lot of craters. Um, so a little fun fact about that: its finding is a direct result of NASA's effort to strategically plan, develop, and execute a mission able to deliver this exact type of science, the identification of a potential biosignature on Mars, said Nikki Fox, Associate Administrator, Science Mission Directorate at NASA headquarters in Washington. With the publication of this peer-reviewed result, NASA makes the data available to the wider science community for further studies to confirm or refute its biological potential. The rover science instruments found that the formation of sedimentary rocks are composed of clay, so which on Earth are excellent preservers of past microbial life. They are also rich in organic carbon, sulfur, and oxidized iron, rust, and phosphorus. A combination of the chemical compounds we found in a bright angel formation could have been a rich source of energy for microbial metabolisms, said Preserverance against scientist Joel Horowitz of Stony Brook University. New York lead author of the paper. But because we saw these compelling chemical synergies in data doesn't mean we have potential biosignature. We needed to analyze what the data could mean. Yeah, so it's just a potential, but it's not confirmed yet. It'll probably take a long ass time. It'll definitely take a long ass fucking time. It's basically like on other things like going to like a bunch of it basically. So and little fact, so there is yeah. So here we go. So detection of a biogenic signal, detection of a signal known to result from biological activity, environmental science, contamination of water. So based on a bunch of this stuff here. Now there is plans on bringing humans to Mars. This is also from NASA. I guess with me, I love space. Space is I absolutely love learning about space. It's so fucking awesome. So they were planning to put people on Mars because we've technically people we only had rovers on Mars. The Oppo. Well, Opportunity was the most popular rover because it lasted like the longest time. So we've only had rovers going on Mars, and people still don't think we went to the moon. I don't get how people can think we've never been to the moon. People are so fucking stupid. If people say if we never been to the moon, even though there's evidence, are really fucking stupid. I'm sorry for saying that. Not really, just like people who think the Earth is still flat, even though it's clearly not. But it just goes to show just how stupid people really are, and people can even see this shit and just like, oh, well, that never happened. How dare they say fake news? Anyway, not trying to shit on flat earthers or people who believe the moon landing was fake. Maybe I am. But anyway, so the Mars mission to bring people to Mars here. Distance here, pretty good distance away here. Miles round trip 1 billion plus population. Obviously 0 people. Big differences of forecast on Mars. So, huge difference. So NASA is advancing many technologies to send astronauts to Mars as early as 2030s. 6 things we are working on right now to make future human missions to the red planet possible. So 2030, okay? Well, 2030s, I should say. So, astronauts travel to Mars and back. They'll be able to return home with more than 1 billion miles on its odometer, more than 1,000 times the distance that Artemis 1 traveled. So here we go. So here's a little round trip. Here we go. 20 in Mars in 2039. Okay, so they got crew here. Okay. There's those who are gonna follow Mars orbit. Yeah, they're gonna follow the orbit on Mars. Looks like. Yep. So, and then it'll be very interesting actually. Yeah, so 279 days. That's quite a lot. It'll be interesting to see what happens in 2039, like the longest time when we travel to Mars. They don't know about this, but they're looking into it. So it'll be interesting to see see what there is. It'll be very very interesting. So anyway, that's about it, and I'll see you guys later.